Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a Fred Perry haul for you today. I was a bit naughty, but first off, if you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Matt. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe. It's free. There's no cost for you to do so. Just click that button down below. Remember to be notified when I upload. But other than that, let's get on into the video because yes, I have got a little bit of a story. So skip forward if you don't want to hear the story about how, you know, it's a bit of palaver to get this. Basically, Fred Perry sale, I was putting stuff in and out of my basket constantly throughout the sale period because I didn't want to commit, just didn't want to spend the money really. Then like a week ago, maybe even more than that, like as 2 Sundays ago, I saw an email that said like, sale ending soon, here's extra 10% off for loyalty members, which anyone can be, it's free. So I thought, okay, here's my chance. I don't want to miss it, don't want to get FOMO because you know what I'm like. Fred Perry, if you don't know, I love Fred Perry as a brand, love it all. Like I went to the Fred Perry exhibition they had at the Design Museum a few years ago, which I'll link up above wherever it is because, you know, it was quite interesting. But yeah, so long story short is I paid for next day delivery because I wanted a specific item to take with me to a specific place. I wanted a bag because I bought a bag, you'll see, and I wanted to take it, my head is really itchy, just been not running but running around. Anyway, I wanted a specific item to take to London because I was going to see ABBA Voyage, and I wanted this bag so that I could have quite a, you know, a decent bag to take that would fit quite a few things. And long story short, the next day delivery didn't happen because I ordered it on the Wednesday full after the threshold, so I knew it wasn't going to come the next day but it would come Friday, which is what it says on the website. Friday came and it was coming DPD, and I ordered it to come into a specific shop, you know, like a pickup point. It came, it was Friday, it was looking throughout the day on, like, you know, you can check the tracker thing, and kept saying Friday, Friday, but it didn't say like we've got it or it's at our warehouse or anything. And then it said delivery date Saturday. So I was like, okay. So I messaged Fred Perry through their help thing, which to be fair, they're really quick and everything, and I wasn't expecting them to come back the same day because I emailed them at like 4 and they came back the same day saying, no, that's fine, we'll refund you the cost of the next day delivery, which is £6. Haven't checked my bank account to see if that comes in. Processing time, not too worried, but you know, that was good. So Saturday came round and I went out Saturday, I went to cinema, stuff like that, and I was kept refreshing my phone and nothing until like 6 something, and I was in a different town at this point, and it said, oh, your item is now ready to collect. So I was with my friend, luckily they were fine in coming with me to where I needed to pick it up. Went into where, drove, it was about 7 o'clock at this point, or just before 7, went and drove to pick it up, went in the shop and they said don't have it. Now this is like a little precinct, like a local precinct. They have other shops that have DPD stores as free that you can pick up parcels from, and they said this happens a lot, go check the other one, which is a co-op, and then the other one which is like the post office. Did that, they didn't have it in the co-op, and then the post office was shut because of time. So I was like, okay, I'll see if the post office is open in the morning, and it wasn't. On the Sunday morning, I went at like 7. The website says, on post office website, it says it opened at 7. Didn't. That is wrong. So wasn't there. So I waited to the Monday. What did I do on Monday? I rushed home from work, went to the post office because I hadn't been in to speak into the post office. They didn't have it. Long story short on that. So today at lunchtime, luckily I was working from home, I went over. Went to the post office again, still didn't have it. I'd spoken to Fred Perry on email at this point and said, you know, what can we do in this situation because this hasn't happened. The shop that I'm getting it from said they haven't got it. Went to the other 2, they said they haven't got it. Fred Perry then sent me, you know how like DPD take pictures or some of the stuff when they deliver it. They sent me that picture, and it was in the post office. So I went back at lunchtime today, wasn't in the post office, went back to the original shop after that, was there. Long story short, now I have the parcel. Okay, so we're going to open it. I bought 3 things. Sorry for the long ramble. Not helpful for you, but the sale is now over. I'm sorry. but I actually have the price that I paid because I got the additional 10% off. I have the price that I paid here. 10% off was only on sale things. I bought 2 things at the sale, 1 thing not. Now, first thing I got was another pair of shoes. I do like Fred Perry shoes, and I've got a pair that I literally wear every day to work. They are now looking a bit old because I wear them every day to work. I'm going in the office like every day at the moment, apart from today, but yeah, so I wanted to replace them. I could probably spruce those up, but I got these for £30 in the sale. Now they are a bit different, and now I've seen them, they are a bit different. I could have bought the exact same ones, but just in a different colour. Decided against that because they were 55. These were 36 in the sale, and then I got 10% off. They were £30.60. Let me just put this down. So these are the ones I have got instead. These are quite close to the ground. I don't know if these ones are leather. Yes, they are leather. It says leather there. That is the code. My ones currently are leather. These actually are quite low to the ground. I would have preferred a bit more chunky. They kind of looked a little bit more chunky on the website, but that's fine. I'll try them on, see what they're like. The sale's now ended, so I can't get the other ones even if I wanted to, I don't think, unless I pay full price. Or maybe I should have just bought the other ones, but they were more expensive and I didn't really want to spend that much because I'm sure I got them for less than what they were on the website for. They were 55. These were 36. I still really like these, and I love a white shoe. I think they'll be nice for work anyway. I got them in a 6 because that's what I wear in Fred Perry. Not that I've got anything other than the ones I've got. And the only thing that says it's Fred Perry is that, apart from in the shoe itself, like in there. But other than that, it's just that logo on the front and the logo on the bottom. There, it doesn't say Fred Perry on the side. My other trainers that I've got, which probably I'm going to clean them, has Fred Perry written like there, and that's it. But as I said, they're a slightly chunkier shoes, so hopefully these are okay. And hoping this isn't too much of an issue. If you haven't seen my Zara video, I explain why I cannot wear shoes that have too much of a arch or arch support. So hopefully they're okay, otherwise they'll have to go back. The next thing I bought was this, which I'll take out the packaging. I'm hoping this fits. I think it'll fit, but it's whether it's not too big, because I picked this up in a large, because sometimes Fred Perry stuff can be a bit small, and I didn't want this to be small because it's a sweatshirt. Originally, I think this was 120, because it was half price and went down to 60, but I got it for 54. It's in Oxborough blood. It's the embroidered champion half zip. You know I love a half zip, and I have got, I'm telling you my justification why I bought this. I've got a half zip, ox bloody burgundy coloured half zip sweatshirt that I've had years. It was like my first dipping my toe into the half zip world, and I've been there ever since. And it was from Bershka. It was £9 in the sale. I've worn it a lot. I've worn it to death, and it doesn't look a day older than I bought it. So I wanted to upgrade that, and I saw this originally full price, I think, or on the Harrods sale originally, and I was like, I really like that. But anyway, I picked it up and it looks like this. Let me put this in. As you can see, it's a half zip to there. It's got there, can you see the logo on the zip? And then it's got a little logo, it's a pocket there, and actually it's got, can you see, Fred Perry on there, 1952, but the back is where this shines. Hopefully you can see it's got Fred Perry, the logo, and then chosen by champions, original since 1952. Let me just show you properly. Now, hopefully this won't be too big. I did want it oversized, but not too oversized, and I didn't want it too snug, so that's why I didn't get a medium, because I feel like sometimes the mediums can be. But I will, let me try it on now, because if it's too big, it will be going back, and I don't really want to send anything back. Ow, I just cut my head on the thing. No. Actually, I'm so glad I did not get this in a medium. I hope my head is not bleeding because I cut it on the tack. Really happy I didn't get in a medium, because I think it would have been fine, but It's a shame there's no pockets like here, but it would be fine. Can I do it all the way up? I can, but that's not comfortable, and I would never do it all the way up anyway. It's a bit long in the arms, but everything is on me. But actually, I'm glad I sized up, because medium I think would have been too tight, and I don't think this looks too oversized. But yeah, I have not cut my head on that. Last item, the piece de resistance. Here we go. This is £70. This was not in the sale. This is what I wanted to take with me to ABBA, but couldn't. It comes wrapped in tissue paper. I'm just gonna have to, I think it's like sealed, the tissue paper. I don't quite understand how this works. Oh, it's even got that on it. This would have been perfect size as well. Oh, so handles are quite smaller than I thought. But here we go. This is it. This is, I've got my, actually, would it be? Might have to put some stuff in it. I feel like because this is bigger, this is what I took to ABBA, but this might not fit as much as I thought in actually. It looked quite big on the website, but this is the classic mini barrel bag. So you know that like barrel bag that they have that's like a duffel one, but this is the mini version of it. It should have a crossbody strap with it as well. I really love this, but hopefully, oh, the zip's not coming up. I don't want to ruin it either. The zip has got the logo on. I'm gonna have to take off this because I won't be sending it back. Right, I can't get it off. But it basically comes with a crossbody strap as well, and it's in like olive green. It has Fred Perry on the side. It is, I know it's PVC basically, and it has a little slip pocket there. I will probably have to do a video of what fits in this because it's so nice, and you can get this in this colour but also a navy, like the traditional navy colour that they do their bags in, but I wanted something a bit different, and yeah, looks like that. Nothing on the back, and you have a crossbody strap as well with some pretty hefty things. They haven't got the logo on or anything, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm gonna have to a play around with that and see what fits. But that is everything I got in Fred Perry. I'm probably, unless the shoes don't fit, not sending anything back, because half of me, you know the story I told at the beginning, half of me wanted to be like, I will never get that parcel and then I won't have to pay. Although I paid, you know, but you know, I could get a refund, but because I didn't get this in time, although I'm going to wear it forevermore obviously, and I love collecting like Fred Perry things, so it's a collectible. I think this is £70, which is like £10 cheaper than the big one, but it looks so nice, and I think it's going to fit a lot in because of the width rather than the length. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this long video. Hope you guys are all well. Please take a moment to subscribe. It's free, no cost for you to do so, and click that button down below by clicking that button down below, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, man, I still go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day.